NBA star Dwight Howard's wife files for a divorce right after 6 months of marriage. Also files for a restraining order and request half of his assets and alimony. So this is something that we are all hearing, and 6 months of marriage, that's pretty short. This is not a relationship, this is marriage, and she has filed for a divorce. What could really go wrong within 6 months that you have to end the relationship or the marriage we had with this NBA star Dwight Howard? So Dwight Howard is actually an American former professional basketball player, and he's just 39 years old. He was nicknamed Superstar for his athletic powers. And I mean, he's actually a big man. He's actually one of the biggest NBA stars. And to hear this is quite sad. This is why sometimes men are scared to actually get involved with someone, because hearing this news, we've heard them a lot. They are very frequent in the media. So what could really happen? What is going on with this whole women and divorcing right after their marriage and then requesting for money or for crazy amount of money or half of their partner's access or their partner's money? So what is with people or the partners or ex-wives requesting for half of the assets of their ex-partners? It's very crazy, because these things, you keep hearing them a lot. I want to take some of the comments about this, what people are saying or what people think about this particular divorce. Luz says that half of the property and allowance, half of the property and allowance on the other half. What do women want on this planet? And Divana says that just 6 months and you want half of his assets. I really think 6 months is very short for a marriage. This is not a relationship. This is marriage. Oh, this is marriage. Just 6 months. That's crazy. Someone also posted what China has now made legal in their country, where they say that China reportedly introduces new divorce laws. Wives can no longer claim husband's property after divorce. And I really think this is actually quite a good thing, because women are really taking advantage of this thing. Let's all be real. We know that sometimes there could be misunderstandings, but 6 months marriage and already you guys want to end it and also claim the restraining order, that means there's something wrong. But 6 months is just too short to claim half of his assets, and this thing could actually cost him $70 million. This divorce, yes, $70 million on his behalf, on his side. It's going to cost him almost $70 million for this particular divorce. Ken says that she ain't getting a dime. Okay, let's decide on that. I think the court actually knows what they are doing on this one. Cave Coin says that why do men often repeat the same mistakes and fail to learn from others? If you are a star celebrity in America, it's advisable not to marry any woman. Okay, instead build a relationship with her, have children, and fulfill all your responsibilities, but avoid marriage. I don't think it's safe to say this. People actually are not giving up on marriage now. I mean, just because of these cases doesn't mean that there are no women that are actually willing to try in the marriage. I mean, you don't even know what happened in the relationship that could cause such an early divorce. You really don't know. We are just seeing it from the face of everything, that she is filing for a divorce, and we don't really know the actual cause of the end of this relationship. But all we know is that she's demanding half of his assets, which I think is crazy. And Mark says that properties before marriage or during marriage or both. Why does the law say this? Okay, I think this law was brought up long ago. This thing was actually there for a very, very long time. And I think it was because of how women actually didn't get anything after they have put in their whole investment into men. But it's like now the tables have turned, where women are rather just be with you for some few days or few months, then they actually want half of your properties. And you have fought for it. As a man, I'm sure you have built your empire, and the woman just coming to take it away would be very, very disheartening. A comment here says that, where are those Ghanaians that always say, oh, as a black whatever, don't marry whites because they only come for your money, etc. bunch of hypocrites. I'm waiting to see what they are going to say here. So this one, we had two black couples. What do you guys have to say about this? Because this one is not a white woman, or it's not a white man, or it's not a black woman going in for a white man. This one, they are both blacks. So that means it's everywhere. You don't just see it because it's different race, or because of green card, or because it's an old woman. Nah, this is what they are both young. They are both blacks as well. So what do you guys have to say about this? That's what the person is trying to say. And Sianta says that so the law can't tell this ain't right. So people are literally saying that this whole law about you can demand half of the assets of your husband or your ex-husband after a divorce is quite sick, because people are actually taking advantage, and we can clearly see it as a public that they're actually taking advantage of this law. So should we be like China, who has now formally said or legally said that as a woman, when you file for the divorce, you're not getting half, or you're not even quarter of the man's property after you guys are done with the marriage? Do you guys think it should be implemented in every country or society? What do you guys think about this? So for Dwight Howard, we want to see how far this goes, because this could cost him $70 million, as I had said, and it's a very crazy amount. This is a very crazy amount for our NBA star player. There's so many more updates here right here on our media. I hope you guys comment about what you guys think about this divorce that has come on our pages or on our social media. What do you guys think? What do you guys encourage people to do when it comes to marrying? Because it's getting out of hand. We keep hearing comments, or we keep seeing posts like these where men actually lose half of their fortune after a marriage goes down. You can tell me what you guys think. You can like this video, share as well, so we get interactive. Hit the notification button for more videos like these. This is our media. My name is Kimmy.